That iconic raspy laugh echoes through Madison Square Garden as 20,000 fans chant his name. On stage, Jadakiss commands the crowd with the same authority that's defined his three-decade reign in hip-hop. But behind the platinum records and chart-topping hits lies a story that began on the streets of Yonkers, where a 12-year-old boy sold his own clothes to chase a dream. From his stunning colonial mansion in the historic Dunwoody neighborhood to his meticulously curated $1.2 million car collection and a growing empire that includes the successful Juices for Life chain, transforming urban communities, Jason Terrence Phillips has built more than just a career. He's created a blueprint for turning raw talent into generational wealth. Today, we'll take you inside the world of a man who proved that authenticity isn't just a buzzword, it's the foundation of an empire. This is the story of Jadakiss, the kid from the projects who became hip-hop royalty without ever forgetting where he came from. Early life and origins. On a warm spring day in 1975, the city of Yonkers welcomed a child who would later reshape the landscape of hip-hop. Born Jason Terrence Phillips on May 27, the future icon known as Jadakiss entered a world where survival and success were far from guaranteed. The housing projects of Yonkers, with their towering structures and complex social dynamics, would become his first classroom in the school of life. Young Jason's earliest memories are colored by the sounds of his environment, the rumble of passing trains, the chatter of neighbors, and most significantly, the music that poured from windows and car stereos. His mother, a devoted woman who worked multiple jobs to keep the family afloat, filled their home with the sounds of soul and R&B, inadvertently planting the seeds of musical appreciation in her young son's mind. The Phillips household, while modest in means, was rich in determination and principles. Jason's father, a man of few words but strong presence, instilled in him a work ethic that would later become legendary in the music industry. "My pops always said, whatever you do, be the best at it." Jadakiss would later recall in interviews, a mantra that would shape his approach to both music and business. By the age of 7, young Jason was already showing signs of the wordsmith he would become. Teachers noted his exceptional vocabulary and ability to craft compelling stories, though they couldn't have known these skills would later manifest in razor-sharp lyrics that would captivate millions. The turning point came at age 12, when his parents delivered a message that would alter the course of his life. It was time to contribute to the household finances. In the projects of Yonkers in the late 1980s, such a directive often led young men down dangerous paths. For a brief moment, Jason teetered on the edge of that precipice. But fate had other plans. Walking home one afternoon, he encountered a sight that would change everything. A freestyle rap battle on a street corner. The energy was electric, the wordplay dazzling, and most importantly, the respect earned through skill rather than force was profound. Young Jason stood transfixed, watching as contestants traded verses, each trying to outdo the other with clever rhymes and sharp delivery. That night, he wrote his first rap. The words were simple, the flow still developing, but the spark had been ignited. Instead of spending his evenings on the corner, Jason began filling notebooks with lyrics, practicing his delivery in the mirror, and studying the techniques of the rappers he admired. His first audience was his younger sister, who would become both his biggest fan and most honest critic. In their shared bedroom, he would perform his latest rhymes, fine-tuning his delivery based on her reactions. These private performances helped develop the confidence that would later command stages worldwide. Word of his talent began spreading through the halls of his school. Lunch breaks turned into impromptu rap sessions, with students gathering to hear Jason freestyle. His natural ability to craft clever punchlines and his emerging signature raspy voice quickly set him apart from other aspiring rappers. The local park became his training ground. Every weekend, young Jason would join the cipher circles, testing his skills against more experienced rappers. He learned to think on his feet, to ride the beat, and most importantly, to handle both victory and defeat with grace. Lessons that would prove invaluable in his future career. At 14, he made a bold decision. Having heard about a freestyle competition in Florida, Jason sold his prized possessions, including his favorite clothes and video games, to fund the trip. This entrepreneurial spirit, combined with his dedication to craft, foreshadowed the business acumen that would later help build his empire.
Give me time, you a lame. Stop mentioning my name, my nigga. Why you worry about?
The Florida competition became the stuff of local legend. The youngest competitor by several years, Jason commanded the stage with a presence that belied his age. His performance caught the attention of several industry insiders, including representatives from Rough Riders Entertainment, though the full impact of these connections wouldn't be realized until years later. Back in Yonkers, Jason's reputation continued to grow. He became known not just for his skills on the mic, but for his ability to navigate the complex social dynamics of the streets while staying focused on his goals. This period also saw the formation of friendships that would prove crucial to his future success. Among these friendships, two would stand out: David Styles, later known as Styles P, and Scene Jacobs, Chic Louch. Their initial connection, formed through mutual respect and shared dreams, would eventually birth one of hip-hop's most respected groups. The trio spent countless hours in basement recording sessions, using borrowed equipment and makeshift studios. They pushed each other to improve, critiquing each other's verses and helping refine their respective styles. This period of development was crucial in shaping Jadakiss's distinctive approach to lyricism. Raisi Tuv Fame. The formation of the Warlocks marked the beginning of a new chapter. Jason, now increasingly known by his stage name Jadakiss, along with Styles P and Chic Louch, began making waves in the local music scene. Their chemistry was undeniable, each member bringing a unique style that complemented the others perfectly. Their first breakthrough came through an unexpected channel. A demo tape, recorded in a friend's makeshift studio, found its way into the hands of Mary J. Blige. The R&B queen was so impressed by their raw talent and authentic sound that she personally passed the tape to Scene Puff Daddy Combs, a move that would change their lives forever. The Bad Boy Entertainment signing was more than just a record deal. It was a masterclass in the music industry. Under Puff Daddy's tutelage, the Warlocks, now rebranded as the Lox, learned the ins and outs of the business while refining their artistic presentation. For Jadakiss, this period was particularly transformative, as he absorbed lessons about image, marketing, and brand building that would later inform his business ventures. Success came quickly. The Lox's feature on Main Source's Set It Off in 1994 introduced them to a national audience, showcasing their gritty street narrative and sophisticated wordplay. This exposure led to a string of high-profile collaborations that read like a who's who of 90s hip-hop. Mariah Carey's Honey, Puff Daddy's It's All About the Benjamins, and the Notorious Big's Last Day. Their tribute to the Notorious Big, We'll Always Love Big Papa, revealed another side of their artistry. The emotional depth and sincere delivery, particularly from Jadakiss, showed they could tackle sensitive subjects while maintaining their street credibility. This versatility would become a hallmark of Jadakiss's career. The release of their debut album, Money, Power, and Respect, on January 13, 1998, was a landmark moment. The album soared to number 3 on the Billboard 200 and claimed the top spot on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart. For Jadakiss, the album's success was validation of years of hard work, but it also presented new challenges and opportunities. During this period, Jadakiss's signature style began to fully emerge. His raspy voice, clever wordplay, and ability to craft memorable punchlines set him apart from his peers. Industry veterans noted his unique ability to balance street narratives with commercial appeal, a skill that would serve him well in his solo career. The success of Money, Power, and Respect brought new opportunities and challenges. While the Lox had achieved commercial success with Bad Boy, there was growing tension between the group's street-oriented aspirations and the label's more polished approach. This internal conflict would lead to one of the most significant transitions in their career. Their move to Rough Riders Entertainment in 1999 marked a return to their grittier roots. The shift was punctuated by the release of We Are the Streets in 2000, an album that saw Jadakiss's lyrical abilities reach new heights. His verses on tracks like Wild Out and Breath Easy showcased an artist coming into his own. During this period, the now famous Jadakiss laugh became his signature sound. What started as a natural expression of joy in the studio evolved into one of hip-hop's most recognizable audio signatures. That laugh just came out one day in the booth, Jadakiss would later recall, and Swizz Beatz said, "Keep that, that's you right there." Tours with the Rough Riders Collective expanded the Lox's audience while providing Jadakiss with invaluable performance experience. Sharing stages with DMX, Eve, and the entire Rough Riders roster helped refine his stage presence and cement his status as a commanding live performer. The early 2000s saw Jadakiss's feature verses become highly sought after in the industry. His appearances on tracks by artists like Nas, Fat Joe, and Ja Rule demonstrated his versatility and helped build anticipation for his solo work. Each guest verse seemed to raise his stock in the industry. By this point, Jadakiss had developed strong relationships with key industry figures. His connection with Styles P and Sheek Louch remained unshakable, but he'd also built meaningful relationships with producers like Swizz Beatz and Alchemist, who would play crucial roles in his solo career. Critical acclaim followed his work consistently. The Source magazine praised his sharp, incisive lyrics, while XXL highlighted his ability to paint vivid street narratives. These reviews often noted his unique ability to balance commercial appeal with street credibility. Solo Career and HEGEVMENSIS. In 2001, Jadakiss took his biggest career step yet with the release of his solo debut, Kiss the Game Goodbye. The album was more than just a collection of songs. It was a statement of artistic independence and versatility. The lead single, We Gonna Make It featuring Styles P, became an instant street classic. The album's success, reaching gold status and spawning hits like Knock Yourself Out, proved Jadakiss could thrive outside the group dynamic. His distinctive voice and sharp lyrics resonated with both hardcore hip-hop fans and mainstream audiences. 2004's Kiss of Death marked a significant evolution in Jadakiss's artistry. The album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, powered by the controversial single Why featuring Anthony Hamilton. The track's pointed political commentary, particularly the line Why Did Bush Knock Down the Towers, generated significant media attention and demonstrated Jadakiss's willingness to tackle complex subjects. Studio sessions during this period became legendary among industry insiders. Jadakiss's perfectionist approach to recording, often doing dozens of takes to get the right delivery, set new standards for professionalism in the studio. His attention to detail influenced a generation of younger artists. The Grammy nomination for Why in the Best Rap/Song Collaboration category marked a new level of industry recognition. Though he didn't win, the nomination validated his artistic growth and impact on the culture. The song's peak at #11 on the Billboard Hot 100 also represented his highest charting single as a lead artist. His collaboration with Mariah Carey on You Make Me Wanna showcased his ability to adapt his style for different audiences while maintaining his authentic voice. The song's success on both urban and pop radio formats demonstrated his cross-genre appeal. Tours during this era saw Jadakiss headlining larger venues and festivals. His live shows became known for their raw energy and his ability to command crowds with just his presence and that signature raspy voice. Industry veterans noted how he could transition seamlessly between intimate club shows and massive festival performances. The release of The Last Kiss in 2009 through Roc-A-Fella Records marked another evolution in his sound. The album, which reached #1 on both the Top Rap Albums and Top R&B/Hip Hop Albums charts, showed his ability to stay relevant in a rapidly changing hip-hop landscape. Critical response to The Last Kiss highlighted Jadakiss's growth as an artist. Publications praised his mature approach to topics like industry politics and personal growth, while noting that he hadn't lost any of his sharp wit or technical skill. This period also saw Jadakiss expanding his collaborative reach, working with a new generation of artists like Lil Wayne, Drake, and Rick Ross. These partnerships helped introduce his classic style to younger audiences while allowing him to experiment with contemporary sounds. The years following The Last Kiss saw Jadakiss focus on quality over quantity. Rather than flooding the market with mixtapes, he chose his features carefully and focused on crafting meaningful contributions to the culture. This selective approach helped maintain his reputation for excellence. His 2015 album, Top 5 Dead or Alive, was a testament to his longevity and continued relevance. The album's title referenced a long-running debate about his place among hip-hop's greatest lyricists, with many considering him worthy of that prestigious list. The album's commercial success, another #1 on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart, proved that Jadakiss could still compete in a market increasingly dominated by younger artists. His ability to adapt to changing times while maintaining his core artistic identity became a blueprint for veteran artists. Collaborations during this period demonstrated his elder statesman status in hip-hop. Younger artists sought his verses not just for his skill, but for the credibility his presence brought to their tracks. His features became a sort of endorsement in the hip-hop community. Business Ventures and Empire. While many know Jadakiss for his lyrical prowess, his business acumen has proven equally impressive. The foundation of his business empire began with D Block Records, established in the early 2000s as a way to maintain creative control over his music and develop new talent. D Block Records quickly evolved beyond a traditional record label, becoming a brand that represented quality and authenticity in hip-hop. The label's early success with artists like J Hood and Chic Louch proved Jadakiss's eye for talent and understanding of market dynamics. In 2014, Jadakiss made a bold move that surprised many in the industry. Partnering with his longtime friend Styles P, he launched Juices for Life, a juice bar in Yonkers. The venture wasn't just about profits, it was a mission to bring healthy options to underserved communities. The success of the first Juices for Life location led to rapid expansion. Within 3 years, the brand had locations in Brooklyn and the Bronx, each serving as a hub for community health education and employment opportunities. The business model proved that profitability and social responsibility could coexist. Real estate became another cornerstone of Jadakiss's business portfolio. His first major investment was in his hometown of Yonkers, purchasing and renovating commercial properties that would later house local businesses. This strategy of investing in his community while building wealth became a signature of his business approach. Revenue figures from his various ventures tell a story of strategic growth. By 2020, Juices for Life was generating an estimated annual revenue of $3.5 million, while D Block Records' digital distribution deals were worth approximately $2.4 million annually. His business philosophy, shaped by both street wisdom and industry experience, emphasizes long-term sustainability over quick profits. "I learned early that ownership is everything," Jadakiss often states in interviews, a principle that guides his investment decisions. Marketing strategies across his businesses reflect his understanding of brand value. The D Block name carries weight in hip-hop circles, while Juices for Life appeals to a health-conscious demographic that might not even know about his music career. This diversification has proven key to his business success. The expansion of his empire has been methodical and purposeful. Each new venture builds on the lessons learned from previous experiences, whether it's understanding market trends or recognizing the importance of strong local partnerships. His approach to community impact through business has created a model for other artists to follow. By focusing on ventures that serve community needs while generating profit, Jadakiss has demonstrated how success and social responsibility can work hand in hand. The launch of social media platform SASP in 2023 marked his entry into the tech sector. The platform, designed to connect content creators with their audiences, shows his ability to identify and capitalize on emerging market trends. Investment strategies across his portfolio reveal a preference for tangible assets and businesses that generate recurring revenue. This approach has helped weather industry changes and economic fluctuations while building sustainable wealth. His business partnerships often extend beyond traditional celebrity endorsements. Whether it's collaborating with health experts for Juices for Life or working with tech developers for SASP, Jadakiss prioritizes partnerships that bring genuine value to his ventures. The economic impact on Yonkers has been significant. His businesses have created dozens of local jobs, while his investments in real estate have contributed to neighborhood revitalization efforts. The ripple effect of his success has helped inspire a new generation of entrepreneurs in his hometown. Personal life and relationships. Behind the business empire and music success, Jadakiss maintains a strong commitment to family life. As a father of four, J1, Jaden, Josh, and Jamer, he has worked to create a stable, nurturing environment despite the demands of his career. His relationship with his children reflects the lessons learned from his own upbringing. Sunday dinner traditions, established years ago, remain sacred family time regardless of his busy schedule. These gatherings have become a cornerstone of family bonding and value sharing. Personal interests beyond music and business reveal a man of diverse tastes. His completion of a sommelier certification in 2019 surprised many fans, showcasing his appreciation for fine wine and continuous learning. Hobbies like cooking, which he rarely discusses in interviews, provide a private creative outlet away from the public eye. Friends speak of elaborate dinner parties where Jadakiss showcases his culinary skills, combining his love for food with his talent for bringing people together. Home life routines reflect a disciplined approach to maintaining work-life balance. Early morning workouts, meditation sessions, and family breakfasts structure his day, providing stability amidst the chaos of entertainment industry demands. Long-term friendships, particularly with Styles P and Chic Lounge, demonstrate his loyalty and ability to maintain relationships through success and challenges. These bonds, forged in their early days in Yonkers, remain as strong as ever, defying the typical pattern of industry friendships. Community involvement extends beyond business investments. Anonymous donations to local youth programs and mentoring initiatives show a commitment to giving back that goes deeper than public relations. Personal challenges, including legal issues in the early 2000s, have shaped his worldview and approach to life. Rather than hiding from these experiences, he has used them as teaching moments for both his children and mentees. The growth from streetwise rapper to business mogul and family man hasn't always been smooth. Friends note his willingness to learn from mistakes and adapt while maintaining his authentic self. Collections and live style. At the heart of Jadakiss's car collection sits the BMW M4 Competition, a vehicle that represents both his success and his appreciation for automotive excellence. Custom ordered in D-Block silver, the 503 horsepower machine serves as a testament to his achievements while honoring his musical roots. His vintage 1990 BMW 850 holds special significance as his first major music industry purchase. Preserved in original condition, the car represents a tangible reminder of his early success and the beginning of his journey into luxury collecting. The crown jewel of his automotive collection, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, exemplifies his evolution from artist to mogul. Customized with personal touches and a studio-quality sound system, the vehicle serves dual purposes as both a luxury transportation option and a mobile business meeting space. For daily operations, the Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600 combines practicality with luxury. The vehicle's executive styling and advanced security features reflect his status while accommodating family needs, demonstrating his ability to balance luxury with functionality. His real estate portfolio extends beyond his primary residence in Yonkers. strategic investments in commercial and residential properties across New York showcase his understanding of long-term wealth building through property ownership. Less publicized, but equally impressive, is his art collection, which includes an original Jean-Michel Basquiat sketch. The collection, focused on both established and emerging artists, particularly from his hometown, reflects his commitment to supporting artistic expression in all forms. Fashion choices throughout his career have evolved while maintaining authenticity. From early Rough Riders-era streetwear to contemporary luxury brands, his style has matured without losing connection to his roots. His primary residence in Yonkers' Dunwoody neighborhood serves as both family home and testament to success. Custom renovations reflect his personal taste while preserving the property's historic character, creating a space that honors both past and present. Home amenities include a professional-grade recording studio, temperature-controlled wine cellar, and state-of-the-art security systems. Each addition serves a specific purpose while contributing to the overall luxury lifestyle he's cultivated. Travel preferences reveal a man who values both luxury and purpose. Private jet travel for business efficiency combines with family vacations that prioritize privacy and cultural experiences, showing his balanced approach to lifestyle choices. Entertainment choices at home center around family gatherings and intimate friend groups rather than lavish parties. This preference for meaningful connections over showy displays aligns with his authentic personal brand. His lifestyle philosophy emphasizes quality over quantity, whether in possessions or experiences. This approach has helped maintain both his wealth and his credibility in an industry often marked by excess. Culturel impacit and Lee J.C. Jadakiss's influence on hip-hop extends far beyond his discography. His commitment to lyricism during the rise of commercialized rap helped maintain a standard for authentic storytelling in the genre. The impact on Yonkers cannot be overstated. His success has created a blueprint for local artists and entrepreneurs, showing that hometown loyalty and national success aren't mutually exclusive. His contribution to music includes not just his own works, but his influence on younger artists. Many current rappers cite his wordplay and delivery as major influences on their own styles. In hip-hop culture, Jadakiss represents more than just musical success. His evolution from street rapper to business mogul, while maintaining credibility, has created a model for sustainable career building in the industry. His mentoring influence, both formal and informal, has helped launch numerous careers in music and business. Young artists and entrepreneurs seek his advice not just for industry knowledge, but for guidance on maintaining longevity. Community leadership extends beyond business investments to include active involvement in youth programs and local initiatives. His presence in Yonkers remains strong, serving as an inspiration for the next generation. Industry respect for Jadakiss transcends typical peer recognition. Both veterans and newcomers acknowledge his role in maintaining hip-hop's artistic integrity while adapting to industry changes. His cultural significance lies not just in what he's achieved, but in how he's achieved it. By staying true to his artistic vision while building a diverse business empire, he's shown that success doesn't require compromise. The historical importance of his career arc will likely influence future generations of artists. His ability to maintain relevance across decades while expanding into various business ventures provides a template for sustainable success in the entertainment industry. Looking toward the future, Jadakiss's impact continues to grow. New ventures, mentoring relationships, and creative projects suggest his influence will extend well beyond his active years in the industry. His body of work, both musical and entrepreneurial, represents a bridge between hip-hop's golden era and its current form. This connection helps maintain the genre's core values while embracing evolution. The respect he commands in both boardrooms and recording studios demonstrates the possibility of maintaining street credibility while achieving mainstream success. This balance has become increasingly important as hip-hop continues to dominate popular culture. Perhaps most significantly, Jadakiss's legacy lies in his demonstration that authentic artistry and business success can coexist. His career proves that staying true to one's roots while reaching for new heights isn't just possible, it's profitable. His impact on future generations will likely be measured not just in musical influence, but in the blueprint he's created for building a sustainable empire while maintaining artistic integrity. The Jadakiss model of success has become a case study in how to navigate the entertainment industry while building lasting wealth and influence. In the end, Jadakiss stands as more than just a successful rapper or businessman. He represents the possibility of transcending circumstances while remaining true to oneself, a living testament to the power of authenticity, perseverance, and strategic thinking in building a lasting legacy.